Greetings. So my name is Robert Brendan, Cruise Director on board Seabourn. So hello to those of you who I've sailed with before. For those of you who haven't, I hope to meet your acquaintance just as soon as this all passes, which of course it will, and we will come out the other side stronger and better than ever as part, of course, our wonderful Seabourn family, which includes all of you as well at home. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Seabourn Trivia at Home. I myself am at home. I came home in January in order to have a baby. Well, my wife had the baby, but hey. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for Seabourn Trivia at Home.
But thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you can appreciate why we had a bit of a late running and why I was stammering so much at the beginning of this speech. I used to have a really bad stammer when I was a kid, and I had elocution lessons in order to deal with it. But if I'm nervous or if I'm drunk or tired, which all three of those things I am right now, that happens, so I do apologise if you're saying, what is he talking about earlier? This is why. So I'm very pleased it worked out. I first sang that song when I worked for my very, very first cruise line. It was one of those big ones that had about 3,000 people in the theatre. And I sang that song as the penultimate number in the show. So obviously it's a prayer to God, and it's all very serious and yada, yada, yada. What they don't tell you is, when you work on cruise ships, is that a cruise ship can be chartered by a private business company. And this can be anything. As some of you know, Seabourn is chartered by Ferrari for the Formula One Grand Prix. We were chartered by Lindsay Fox, the famous Australian billionaire, for his 80th birthday. On this particular cruise line, however, we were chartered by a group of nudists. Yes, indeed. So after we made an inquiry where we found out that we weren't needed to partake, we had to perform this show to 3,000 naked people. And you know, they always say if you're nervous about a job interview, and the same goes for an audition, you know, imagine them on the toilet or imagine them naked. Well, I didn't have to, because they were right there in front of me. Now, I relied on my drama school training to get me through, and then about halfway into the song, the most dramatic moment in the piece, if I die, let me die, I just dissolved into hysterics. I mean, they don't teach you at drama school to sing to 3,000 naked people. So, hello, Dad. Here we are on board the Seabourn Odyssey. Apparently, you've been telling everyone you're finally proud of your son, which is nice. We have the band behind us, but we have a bunch of lovely people who would like to say hello to you. So, after three. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I hope you enjoy that.
So ladies and gentlemen, this has been Seabourn Trivia at Home, hosted by myself, Robert, your cruise director, at home in Queenborough on the Isle of Sheppey in Kent, UK. Now, it just leaves me to say, ladies and gentlemen, during this testing and trying time, I genuinely hope that you all are keeping safe, happy and healthy during this period. Kicking off in the background is my son once again, so I better go and attend, as you can hear, I better go and attend to my family, but just to say love and all the best.